Yeah, I've had some comments, people think I'm an alcoholic. Well, the engine's on and it's time to leave this beautiful location of Disley. Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous. I walked into town the other day. Well, I say town, there's a post office, a little shop and a pub. I didn't go in the pub though. It's a great pub name that though, the Dandy Cock. So the sun's shining today, fabulous. It's not very warm though, to be honest, but it's a lovely, bright, gorgeous day, and that's what we want when we're cruising. This morning it was so beautiful. It was frosty, everything was covered in like a white. It was absolutely beautiful, but I didn't get any footage because it was so cold. I was still in my pyjamas and yeah, I didn't want to go outside, and obviously I didn't want to show myself without my lippy on and no bra on. So yeah, so I didn't get the footage, but it was very beautiful. We're in April and it's still Baltic. No rum today because it's morning, but I do have me coffee, second brew of the day. Yeah, I've had some comments, people think I'm an alcoholic, and I'm not. I just like a drink. There's a difference. I enjoy a sociable drink normally, or when I'm on the boat, just a little wet the lips, but I don't need it when I get up, and I go many a night without having a drink. Just thought I'd have to clarify that. Tree and a boat together. Hiya guys, are you alright? So what are the odds, eh? Having a tree down and then a passing boat. We managed it all perfectly fine. That's why it's good to just go slow, and then anything happens, there's no problem. You're never going to do any damage. If boats actually touch or kiss, as I call it, or anything happens, you'll never do any damage if you're going slow. Those ones that race ahead like and then slamming on and all that, it's not what boating's about. It's about enjoying the nature and just, oh, I love it. Look at this. And because of the cost of diesel now, I'm going everywhere and tick over. Fabulous place to moor, and them views, wow. I don't even know where I am. I think I'm in New Mills. Just want to give a big shout out to my two new Patreons, Nick and Kathy. Welcome aboard guys, and thank you for your support. So a few people have asked me if I'm going to Crick. Well, the thing is, I'm definitely not by boat. I'm too far away, I wouldn't make it in time. But the thing is, it falls on the Queen's Jubilee weekend, and I absolutely love the Queen. And I'd rather do a Jubilee party or something like that. Plus it's a bank holiday weekend, so it'd be a good trading weekend. So I've not bought a ticket, no. The thing is, if somebody's going that I'm nearby at the time and I can jump in the car with them, then yeah, I'll definitely go. But it's quite far away, it's about 3 hours I think, and I've got nowhere to stay, so probably not this year, but I'll try and make it next year. I'll plan me year better. I'm no good at planning. I just blag it. If something happens, we're like, oh yeah, let's go, and I make the decision of the day. It's the same with everything now. Isn't this canal just beautiful? This has to be one of my favourite canals. So I'm trying to find a place to moor now with a good signal, because I'm going to be doing a Patreon live chat and I need good signal. I tried to sort it all out the other day and my signal was just terrible. So I'm trying to find somewhere with a pretty good signal. Oh, this is beautiful here. What's the signal like here? It's all about signals when you... Oh, looks alright. 3G. It's not the best, but 3G is better than nothing. That's a CRT workboat. It's got a digger on board. Let's hope they do a bit of dredging, eh? Yeah, they could do with some dredging on these canals. They don't dredge them enough. Right, I'm going to moor here. I've decided. I've gone past it, but I'm going to reverse in and make a balls up of it. So I'm all moored up, and again another stunning view. This is what the Peak Forest has to offer. Nothing but beautiful views. Absolutely gorgeous. So they've got 3 days worth of rain coming in tomorrow according to the app, so I'm hunkering down here. However, as I've been doing that cruise today, I've had orders come in, all small orders, so they can go in a post box, don't have to go to a post office. They're just all large letter ones. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to get on my bike and go and find a post box somewhere. It's all part of the adventure, innit? But look at this, it's just absolutely stunning. Wow. Yeah, gosh, I absolutely adore this life. I really do. The freedom, it's just beautiful.
Heidi, how are you?
Very well, how are you, Alistair?
Had any rum today yet or not?
Not yet.
Early?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's soon be time. I've just moored up now, so it'll be time.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
So guys, the side of boating you don't always see. Now I try to show everything on my channel, try and show you the realities, even though I love everything. I'm trying to show you this. I don't love this. Tied everything up, everything's good. Ran inside for a wee once I'd moored up, like you do, because you're always bursting. And at some point, I've stood in dog shit. And I have just walked it down my steps, through my boatsman's cabin, through my engine room, into my bathroom. I mean, it's all wooden floors and it's going to take me 2 seconds to clean, but it's not the point. I've got dog shit on my shoes and it stinks. So it's only given out 10% chance of rain today, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get on with these gunwhales and get them painted. I'm not very close to the bank at the moment, so because the water levels are quite low, so the boat's out a bit. So I thought that might be good really, because then the grass isn't touching the paint. We'll see. I'm only doing the tops of them, but yeah, they're dead scruffy because they were red painted, and then I don't think I keyed it good enough when I put the light grey on. But I'm going to get it all black, make it much easier. Yeah, so that's what we're going to crack on with today. I've just stung myself on them nettles all across the top of my fingers. So that's... it means, Heidi, it's time for a break, love. perfect time to sit down, chill out with your second brew of the day and watch the world go by for 5 minutes. That's what it means. But I've sanded these, I've brushed them. I'm gonna wipe them down with the mop, then tack cloth them, put some terps on, I don't know. Anyway, see, I'm rubbish at DIY, but at least have a go, that's the main thing. But at the moment, I've got an injury. Them nettles, they went straight across all 3 fingers. Guys, please don't follow me for any advice on painting boats or anything DIY. Even in the future, never follow any advice. But what I am doing is I'm just going along now and just dabbing any bits of rust that I can see that's not sanded out or, you know, exposed. But I'm putting on this, it's Cure Rust. There's loads of different things similar, Furtan, Aqua Steel, all that sort of stuff. So I'm just plonking that on now, and yeah. So guys, I'm shaking my paint. I'm on another little break. I've been at this now 2.5 hours. For you guys, it's probably a 30-second clip in my video, but for me, it's hard work. I'm going to use this paint. It's Rustin's metal paint, smooth satin finish. Because the thing is with Gunwhales, they're always getting scraped on locks and different things, and when you moor up, and sometimes the bank's not brilliant. So yes, I thought I'd use this because it's cheap. I mean, the thing is, the main thing about paint really is it's about protection. It's completely different on your cabin sides. You need to use good quality paint on the cabin sides, but on the bottom bit, the Gunwhales, where they're there to protect your boat, the rubbing streaks and all that sort of stuff. Then yeah, but this is the top of the Gunwhales, but we'll give it a go, eh? So that's it, I've got 2 coats on now. I am going to get some more sand because the Gunwhales have got sand on them, but because I've put 2 coats of fresh paint on, I'm worried it's going to affect the grip, and I walk down them all the time. And then hopefully once I've turned the boat round, once I've cruised to the end of the peak forest, turn round, come back, then I'll be able to do the other side, make that look a bit nicer as well. But that's the end of the day now. It's night, well, it's evening, I'm starving. So yeah, that'll do for today, that'll do. So I managed to get 2 coats on, and I've had a thought, by the time I'd had my tea and that and I settled down, I had a thought, I didn't put any primer on. I bet loads of you were shouting at the telly, weren't you, going, she's not putting any primer on that, I haven't got any. But the main thing is, I made it look a bit tidy. If I have to redo it again in a few months, then I have to redo it, it's one of them, innit, live and learn. But I managed to get some Cure Rust on those little rust patches, so that's the main thing, it's all about protection. But yeah. So if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And before I go, I just want to say a massive thank you to this week's pirate crew. And here they are, me hearties. We've got Steve Marks, Laney, Brian M, Ralph Wood, Alan Harbit, Fishless Clive, David Van Wart, Norman Laura Vandal Handel, Sharon Goddard, KP, Maverick and Mouse, Deb and Colin from Narrowboat Round to It, Chuck Bledsoe, Stephen Brody, Merle Richardson and Marilyn Morrison Quee, or QE, I'm not sure how you say that. Also massive shout out to my Patreons. Now these guys are behind the scenes helping me out all the time, so a massive thank you to the Patreons. Anyway guys, that's it for this week. Please take care and I'll see you next time.